Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content for new music, entertainment news, and inspiration, of course, by me, the Queen's back at it again. So JoJo has been on a roll. I love JoJo. I'm a fan of JoJo. I grew up with this woman's music career, her music, and I have to say this, JoJo has always been one of the talented artists of her generation. She makes good music, and I'm so glad to see her getting ready to release her new album on the way. It's called Good to Know, and she just released her new single called Man. This song is a really good song. The production is pretty much JoJo's signature sound, and like I said, I've been listening to JoJo's music for years. What really sets JoJo apart from her peers and what makes JoJo a talented but, like I said, a rare artist, that her music has always been authentic, and she comes from a place of from the heart and soul, and she has never been a gimmick. And it's artists like JoJo, we need to give them their flowers while they're still here, because JoJo pretty much has been an artist that she has always been in a league of her own, and her lane and her music speaks for itself. The production of Man gives me more of that R&B pop alternative kind of vibe of the sound, but as I listen to this record closely, it kind of gives me more the island vibes of the Caribbean kind of style of music. It gives me more of that island vibe, but at the same time JoJo's range and aesthetic of R&B and pop, it really mixed in together very well with this production of Man. And I feel listening to Man, it's pretty much one of these records that people can relate to, women can relate to. So she's basically saying she loves herself enough to the point where she prays and she wishes for a good man to love her like she loves herself, how she loves herself as a woman. And it's pretty much one of these self-reflection, self-awareness kind of records where, like I said, she's saying that, I've been through ups and downs, but like I said, those trials and tribulations made me who I am today now. And like I said, she loves herself to know she deserves better and she wants better, so she wants a man to treat her how she wants to be treated. And how, like I said, it's pretty much she's calling that future man, wherever he is, wherever he may be, he's the right man for her, to love her and to cherish her and to love her, unconditionally. And like I said, just be a good man. And pretty much what I love about this song, it gets more a bubbly kind of fun, side. It's very an up-tempo record, but it kind of gives more of that special magic and that special appeal where it's JoJo is pretty much bringing different vibes of sounds together. She's pretty much bringing in different layers to her music, and she's showcasing different layers to her vulnerability, to her emotions. And pretty much I love when artists make feel good records where they're so empowering, and they bring a lot of that nostalgia, and they bring a little bit of that feel good kind of music. And that's what has been missing for years, a long time, because JoJo came from an era where she studied the game. She studied her peers from music. She studied artists that came before her, and she, like I said, her vocals, she can sing. She is one of these artists where when it comes to being a singer, she's a powerhouse vocalist, and her voice is like butter. She takes you there with her range. She knows how to hit her notes, her harmonies, and pretty much, like I said, she can really sing. She has a raspy voice, but at the same time it's beautiful and it's sultry, but she knows how to maneuver and adjust to her harmonies, her range, her skills, and her techniques, where it's while she's singing, she sings with so much passion, so much charisma. She feels it inside of her, her soul. So that's what I love about artists, where they're really passionate about it's kind of you hear it and you feel it, because it's kind of really with JoJo, her music is pretty much a perfect example of finding her own lane, carving her own sound, and basically this record gives me more like a mixture of R&B, pop, alternative, and that island flavor of like, the genres being mixed together. But with that being said, man, it's a really good record. Like I said, I'm so excited to listen to her Good to Know album, and that will be dropping pretty much in the next couple of months. So let's, like I said, support JoJo. And like I said, she deserves it all, because she's pretty much has been a real authentic and unique artist for years. So with that being said, I give this record a 5 out of 5. Please not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Please not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Please not be afraid to hit that notification button. As always, stay tuned on the next episode of Get Sense 92 Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace, bye bye. As always, your girls Xing out, Super Saiyans out.